going to be talking about the basic fundamentals of how each one of these tracks is created. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Made on Tape. Today we're going to be learning how to use this beautiful machine to track, basic tracking. This is going to be part of a series. This is part 1, basic tracking on the TASCAM Porta 2. All right, so here we go. What is this machine? How does it work? What are you doing? What's going on there? What is your process? Today we're going to be talking about the basic fundamentals of how each one of these tracks is created. And every single one of these tracks starts with the drum machine. All right, so today we're going to be using the Roland TR-505. I'm going to show you that in a second, but basically over here. So what we got to think about is right now you're hearing my voice here on track 1. And today, so I'm limiting myself to these 3 tracks. A tape cassette can only record 4 tracks. That is to say, there are only 4 tracks available on the tape cassette itself. I will show a graphic illustrating what that means. Luckily, on this machine, you can consolidate tracks. So I'm going to show some of that technique today, where you can record multiple, instruments on different tracks or ideas, and then what we call bounce them to another one. Here's a quick layout of the machine, man. So first you got this panel over here, man, and this is telling you, oh my God, flashy light, blinking, recording, you're recording, or at least these are armed. Flip this is my voice, and then flip this, because the tape, I'm not recording with the tape yet, but we're going to in a second. Now, that's the drums direct. The left, right is a busing system that we'll use in a little bit. I've already kind of set levels for the drums. This is the volume going in. This is your basic EQ. This is 10,000 kilohertz, cut or boost. Generally want to boost it a little bit on tape. This is 100 hertz cut or boost. I like my drums fat. Here is an effects send, which we are not going to be using on today's tutorial, and we'll probably talk about it later. And here's your panning options for when you're in remix mode. All right, now that we're here, it is time to track the drums, which again, I don't really know what I'm going to do, but let's switch to camera 3. Switch to camera 3 now. Okay, camera 3, here we go. This is our cute little drum machine, the TR-505. Isn't she adorable? All right, I'm going to hit record on the tape right here. So as you can see, we are recording. This is the tape counter, and she is rolling. So let's roll here with the drums. Here we go. Can give ourselves a count off. Okay, well, then we stop the tape. All right, that is our drum track, and let's go back. I'm going to turn camera 3 off. Now let's go back and listen to the drum track. So, hey, I want to hear what I just recorded. I should have pointed out earlier what's going on here. What a dummy. What you got going on here is your input control, baby. So mic line in means, hey, you're hearing what you recorded. This off, off. So you heard me going in and out. That's what this is doing. And then you go even up to here is the tape. So basically when you want to play it back, you rewind, good old-fashioned rewind. Okay, we're listening back to the drum track. There it is. All right, so there, we know we have it. All right, so next, moving on, I'm going to lay over the bass. So, as you can see, I am going into track 3. I set my trim, and we're over here. We've disarmed the drum track because we don't want to record over it, and I've armed the track that I'm recording the bass on. So here we go. We're gonna just wing it. Okay, that's bass. Next, we're going to be bouncing those down to track 4, bass and drums, and we're going to add the electronic hand clap, baby. Yeah! Right now, looking at our TASCAM Porta 2, we're going to be like, yo, I want to free up these tracks, 2 and 3, but I got drums and I got bass on them. So what am I going to do? And I say, all right, well, let's record these on top of each other onto track 4. And then, hey, while we're at that process, why don't we add the hand clap. All right, so how we're set up, how we're going to do that is here we are. Got camera 3 pointed at the rolling machine. I've got it in manual mode. I've got my clap. I'm going to crank up the trim a little bit. I'm kind of guessing as to its level compared to these when I bounce. So how I bounce these is, remember back over here, let's turn track 3 off, make it safe. Safety. All right, so we want tracks 2 and 3 to bounce to track 4. And what we do, not go direct, we go here. Now there's a busing system within the mini studio. So what I'm going to do now is direct the music that I want on track 4 to the right bus. Well, I guess for you guys that would be the right bus. And how I do that is normally I will have figured out the levels, but bear with me. We're doing nitty-gritty basic stuff here. So this is the drum track. I'm panning it all the way to the right. This is the bass track. I'm panning it all the way to the right. And this is the what do you call it? This is where we're going to record. Over here, I've got the hand clap sound going into directly into channel 4, and you can record on top of what you're doing directly into here, and that's what I'm doing. See, what do you call this? Mic line. I'm not in tape. I'm not in off. I'm in mic line, and I've got the drum machine plugged directly in, baby. Plugged in. We're going to lay that hand... I don't know what hand clap pattern I'm going to play, but I'm going to feel inspired in the moment. So let's just roll with it. All right, let's say I don't want my voice being recorded onto this. So make sure you just pan that all the way to the left. There we go. Now, I'm mostly deaf in my left ear, so this is very awkward for me right now. I can't hear myself. All right. Now you're like, oh, that's why his mixes sound the way they do. Half deaf. All right. Here we go. I believe I always quadruple check everything in this process, because if you screw up, then guess what? You're royally screwed up. So here we are. Again, we're bouncing. We're making a rhythm track. Okay. This is correct. This is safe. Recording vocals. Vocals are not being recorded because they're panned left. Everything else is panned right. And I've got my clap sound, and you can see it registering. So, there we go. Let's hit record. See what happens. Go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to add some rhythm guitar to this track. So here we are. We're going to be on track 2. And remember, I want to bounce later to track 3 while adding another percussion element. Again, apologies for the brevity of this music. I just don't know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah! So we're going to change this to track 2, direct. Make sure this is all off. Let me look. Great. Vocals are still recording because, that's how we roll. Now everything from before is bounced to here. This is the drums, the bass, and the hand clap. So you'll hear that here. That's why it's on tape. And then this we're going to turn off. This was the old bass track, but we don't need that anymore. And here we are in line for the guitar. And here we go. Let's record some rhythm guitar. As you can see, my guitar playing skills need to be improved, but that's okay, because this is music, and we got it. All right, what rhythmic sound should we add? How about a little, I don't know, low tom and cowbell action? So we're going to adjust the trim. That's, the volume going in. I can turn this down. This is the guitar. So again, all right. I'm going to turn the guitar off, the guitar we literally just recorded. Now we're using that same function as before, but as you can see, I have to bus everything to the left. Now, again, this is very important. I need to make sure that everything on track 4 doesn't bleed. You don't want that going into your track you're bouncing. You learn this by trial and error or by reading a manual, but trial and error, you're like, wait, why is there rhythm track on my track 3? It's like, oh yeah, boop. So we want to send the guitar to the left. I'm recording my voice here, so now I'm sending it to the right because I don't want it to come up in here. Guitar to the left, this to the left. Again, apologies if this sounds funny in your ears, but this is how you record on a TASCAM Portastudio. If you notice, I'm not really messing with the EQ very much. I usually do that. I will sometimes do that at the end. That's a lie. I mess with the EQ a lot. I'm not doing it right now just because we're doing very basic music. I'm not using any effects. So here ooh, oh, that's in my left ear. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Watch this. This is to prove to you I couldn't hear what was just happening. I gotta switch my left to my right. Oh yeah, I can hear it now. Oh, what a life for a musician to have one ear severely malfunctioning. All right. Just triple checking everything. Again, I don't know what I'm going to play. All right, here we go. We are bouncing the rhythm guitar to track 3 with some overdubs. All right, let's do it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so far we have recorded the drums, the bass, and the hand clap and bounce that, and that's all here on track 4. We recorded a little bit of rhythm guitar, clearly slightly out of tune. I apologize, and not the best playing, but hey, I'm just quickly throwing this down, so cut me some slack. With a little bit of cowbell action and some, I think, low tom. And that's here on track 3. So now we're just going to lay some ambient lead stuff in that little second section. And I'm going to use some of my favorite ambient guitar techniques. again, here I am. I don't think I've explained what this is. This is a baritone guitar, because I'm a bass player by trade and by life choice and by, birth. So, it's hard enough to pick up a guitar. So I at least got myself a guitar with a little bit of, a little low action. We're going to record some lead guitar, and then we're going to mix it down. I'm going to mix it down while talking about it. And then we'll call it done. So here I am. I got to make sure that all this is safe. Okay, we are good. We are recording onto track 2, just line. These are both on tape. This tape mode. So I'm hearing what's on the tape. This I'm hearing what's the guitar. Here I'm hearing my voice. Again, here I could probably cut some lows. There, just to show you, that's a common thing there. These I'm probably going to boost a little bit. Tape really gets things low, and then also my style is pretty low because I'm a bass player and I have bad ears. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're gonna record this lead guitar. Check it. Yeah, feel it. Whoops. Okay, that was lead guitar. So everything is tracked. The only thing remaining is the mix down process. Now, normally I personally will mix it down to this first before I get to a computer. So from tape to tape, and that's how. And then it gets digitized and goes to your earballs. We're just gonna listen back to this and see what we got. Okay, that was it. That's it. That's basic tracking on the TASCAM Porta 2, the mini studio, which is everything you hear on the Made on Tape Spotify, Made on Tape YouTube, Made on Tape Facebook, Made on Tape Twitter, Made on Tape, Made on Tape, Made on Tape. Everything you hear was recorded on this puppy, and it was mixed down to this puppy. So in light of that, that was the basic methods I use for creating one of those tracks. In a future episodes, we'll dig a little bit deeper into other aspects of this machine, like EQ and effects loops, things that can make the track make it pop a little bit more, give it all sorts of fun little things. So until next time, hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you're all safe and healthy. And gosh darn, thank you for watching and listening and subscribing. Check us out on Spotify, Facebook, all the social media. It's just Made on Tape. Thank you again so much, and have a great day. We're made on tape, so baby, I'm even recording my voiceover on tape, bro. That's branding.